Stewart Properties is the real estate development and investment company for the Stewart Companies, a third-generation family business based in York, Pennsylvania.
We're a real estate firm that assists companies with office space, industrial, retail, leasing and/or sales, development. Our job is really to help facilitate deals, connecting with buyers and sellers. And a lot of times it's like working with the Economic Alliance, with developers, with landowners to try and figure out what the needs are and to try and match those two together.
We've worked with them for a number of different projects throughout the years. Projects such as Church and Dwight, Johnson Controls, as well as a number of other different projects.
Church and Dwight was a project that the Economic Alliance reached out looking for a project, a site to put what ultimately became a 1.1 million square foot facility, manufacturing and distribution facility. They were looking for locations and they had really unusual parameters as far as acreage. The amount of water used was significant, rail service, a lot of different parameters. And so they helped work with us looking to find a site. We had a site that we thought fit those parameters well. And then we worked with Stewart Properties and with York County Alliance to, put that package together.
Really having a team concept, we really rely heavily on the expertise that Rock brings to the table, specifically through Kevin Hodge, based on his experience that he had working at York County Economic Alliance through the years, as well as the York County Economic Alliance, because they're the ones having the direct interaction with the end users. And so really we depend on them for bringing us the clients, because a lot of times we'll buy a piece of property and we'll have one vision for it, and then it will completely change and we'll end up putting a totally different use on the property based upon the opportunity.
It comes in different ways. In this case, the inquiry came through the Governor's Action Team at the state, then down to the Alliance, and then to us. But it was really a matter of, you start out with just kind of, this is what we're looking for in basic parameters, and your job really, I think, is to what we refer to as make the cut, to make it down onto the short list of sites that the client wants to pursue, because usually these things will be multi-state or, within a region, and lots of different sites, and so they really are trying to narrow down and exclude locations and staying ahead of the client as far as the needs that they've got and anticipating what they need.
For us, it's important to have a vibrant YCEA no matter where the transaction occurs, whether it's on one of our properties or a different site. And the reason why is because the jobs and tax dollars that it brings to our community really helps the entire community. And for us, we want to better York County. When we do a transaction, we understand that we live with the consequences of the transaction, that we don't just pick up and leave town and forget about the transaction. We're living in it day in and day out. So doing good transactions, bringing jobs and bringing tax dollars to the community, we all win by that.